Hi Andrew, Meredith here. We're going to take a look at your project one. And the first thing I want to point you to is the actual project page. You can come back here and review the parameters of the assignment if you'd like to. And the grading criteria is listed down here at the bottom of the page. So we're going to go ahead and run through all of these different categories here. And I hope you like this format of video review, but if not, if you'd like to meet with me and discuss this further, or if you need a written review, please let me know. So the first thing that I do when I check this is I check to make sure that you did your project presentation, and you did. I'm sorry I wasn't there to see it. And then the next thing that I'm taking a look at basically is the creativity. And without a doubt, this is extremely creative. You did what I would categorize as excel in the area, and I think you did a great job. I I think that the characters are very playful, they're fun, they're very professional looking, look like they were very professionally done. They do have a very artistic quality to them too, and I especially like the attention to details that you did not only in your backgrounds but also with the creatures. I think one of my favorite things is just the small things like looking at the well, it's not a monkey, what is it called, a taramand, and seeing the little beard on it and the mustache whiskers, and I mean there's even the little tongue here if we scroll in on it. If I whoops, didn't mean to do that. Let me get the right tool here for the right job, right? Okay, so if I zoom in on it, get in there close. I mean, the attention to detail is great. The little feather in the hat, a little bit of purple in the ears, you can see the little lines on the fingers. So you've got a lot going on there as far as detail goes, and that all helped with a very, very professional presentation. I'm going to bring this back down so that we can see everything at once. And I think that works very well. You're basically to meet the Excel's category. The design's unique. It displays elements that are expressive and shows individuality. And I am reading this off of I have a rubric that I go through when I check these off. And you really show good attention to details, and I think your story works as a whole and is very unified. The imagery, I checked on the imagery here, and I did go through your layers and things over here. And I did check, and you do have all the templates that you're supposed to, but what you're missing is in your file keeping. So let me bring your project folder over here so you can see it. So when I go in here, I see that you have the correct Illustrator file and the correct PDF. What you're missing, though, is you're missing the actual file structure that was required of you to complete or to work on this project. So if you need to check this out, come down to the original project and check out the folder structure and contents, and you'll see here, right here, that you're missing the 3 folders, you're missing your working files, you're missing your source material files, and you're missing your image files that you used for tracing. And I saw your sketches and everything, but what I didn't see was I didn't see those original files. I saw them embedded in your work, but I didn't see them in the working folder. You didn't have a source folder, and you didn't have anything to give credit to the people that did the work, or that did the photos. And so you were lacking a little bit in the organizational side of things. Now, if we go to the next area, let's see, let me find that next area here. That would be the demonstration of basic design principles, and I think you had excellent execution and use of design principles at play here. If we look at unity, balance, color, repetition, I think you nailed that into things. The organization, and that would be on your artboards and your layers. We're going to come over here and take a quick look at those. And I came through, everything is labeled correctly. You do have your template layers. I went in and looked at your other layers too, and I really do go through these quite thoroughly. You have all your template layers here. I did turn things off so I could see let's see, what else am I missing here? I turned something else off here. Whoops, turned off the wrong one. There we go. So I could see what your imagery looked like. And but you did a good job of naming all of that. And then I went in here, and what I did was I clicked on each, oops. Let me get my move tool again. I clicked on each of these to make sure they were on the correct board, and everything looked great. So you did a good job with organization within your file itself. Again, color application, did an excellent job using the selection and application of fill and stroke and colors and things like that. Tools and technology, you pretty much showed me that you can move forward with no problem in Illustrator. I think this really suits your style quite well. The only drawback is that you did a lot of sketching and filling with a paintbrush or pencil tool and things of that nature. And the assignment was really geared for using kind of almost half and half, half organic. You could do half organic shapes and um, half using the pen tool or whatever. The whole point of it was to get you used to using the pen tool and to be able to manipulate lines and shapes and things like that. And I can see quite a few areas when I tore into it where you use the brush tools or the fill tools with color and so on. But I think it's very expressive. I think you did a great job, and I think you're really going to go places with Illustrator. So all in all, a very good job. Watch that file organization and be sure to go back and check those directions before you turn things in, okay? I can't wait to see what you do with your Photoshop project. Let me know if you have any questions. That's it for now.